Welcome. Today in this video I am recommend this book called Frankenstein, made by Mary Shelley. If you like melancholic and romanticism, is what you will find when reading this classic book. If when you think of Frankenstein you think he is the monster, you are very wrong. Because Frankenstein is not the famous monster. The name of the science never named his creation. And this novel tells the story of the novel tells the story of the young science Victor Frankenstein, who since childhood has been attracted to all kinds of experiments of a scientific nature, which will lead him to dedicate himself professionally to the field of the natural philosophy, and, and the name given to it to physics for much of the 19th century. As a result of his numerous experiments, a new creature will be born that does not know very well how to face the world, because even its own creator has turned his back on it. And this story, in simple words, is the story of Victor, the young man who prepares to be a doctor and creates a new creature or a monster. The most outstanding thing about this book is that it could be said that is a hybrid, and the ice environment, the gloomy nights, and the whisper of forest animals are part of the atmospheric and the certain metaphors, which also in the emotional elements of the story is a death. Is very fit that Frankenstein is a gothic novel with a strong influence of romanticism. However, the presence of some scientific elements make the work of the considered a science make the work to be considered as a fiction at the same time. And this novel is narrated by three characters, one Victor Frankenstein, two Sailor Robert Walton, and the creature of monster, so that the narration alternates in the first and third person, and you will be able to find dialogues between the characters and the narration through letters. It all his sounds boring to you, but it's not true. All the contrary, and will help you get hooked easily, and you will even emphasize it with the one of the characters. And I recommend this book because from the beginning I was enthusiastic about the book, because it was amazed and at the case and Fury. It's a reading despite the fact that I had heard on various series that I was slow, and then story is it is true that it is leisurely and has numerous descriptions typical of the romantic era in which it was writing, but the author style is very simple and effective. At the first, it is very easy from the reader to empathize with the Frankenstein, and the same thing happens when later in the story is the monster himself who narrates these adventures. So that there is a point at which the reader does not know which side to situate on their sympathies, since both characters have plenty of reason to do what they do and act they do. I don't know if he's something hinted by the author or no, but it is clear that it's a success from the point of view of character construction and from the moral perspective, because there is nothing that in only black or white. In any case, it is an extraordinary novel, especially considering the circumstances in which it was created and the remarkable youth of his author. She was only 18 years old in this world, reading the original story without additions or distortions of any kind, and meet two of the most unfortunate characters in fiction. I hope reading this novel and I enjoyed reading this novel, and is that all finished. Bye.